Nein, das sieht immer so gut aus. Ganz gut. So. Bist du angekommen?
Ja.
Alter.
Ja?
Sohle weg, ne?
Ja.
So.
Let's go. Ich habe mir ein Video an, ich bin gerade so doof.
Natürlich gibt es die Möglichkeit, wenn ihr wirklich einfach die Challenges abgeschlossen haben wollt, dass ihr die Einstellungen von dem CPU-Benutzerregler hier voll einstellt und damit dann irgendwie alles trifft und der Verteidiger gar nichts trifft. Das könnt ihr natürlich machen, aber in diesem Video soll es wirklich um die Tipps gehen, wenn man normalen Schwierigkeitsgrad Fail oder All sagt.
So, wir wollen auch mal spielen. Ich will auch mal Streetball spielen. Hallo. Mann, geht das so? Eine Runde Streetball, komm schon. Es scheint jetzt langweilig zu sehen, die Streetball spielen, aber wir dürfen gleich auch. Also, warten wir einfach mal. Ja. Let's go.
MP, it's great to finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Yeah, so it's like,
We focus on the fan base. We develop a strategy to win their...
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
doing my job, coach.
Humble and hardworking. Quality. So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously... Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't.
Danny, CT Hezzy, welcome back to the show.
Hey guys, thank you so much again. Really appreciate you guys having me back on.
Danny, you are playing from home. How are you feeling today?
Feeling confident, but also respecting my opponent, not overly confident. This is one of the greats. This is one of the great Play Now Online players, and I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having us.
All right, let's get into it. It's the Denver Nuggets versus the
At this time, direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony. Moses Moody.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style.
Great start. Number 17.
To the paint, here's Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Outside, Russell. Back to LeBron. Outside, Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. MP against Thompson. MP. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him, just rise straight up and drill it.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
From deep. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Here's Curry. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Pass to Davis. Shoots over Curry, and another basket for the Lakers.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Clever ball movement by Klay Thompson, getting the rock to a guy with a better look.
Russell kicks to MP. .58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Tries from 10. Again, Los Angeles.
Already one of the league's more creative assist men. Russell making people around him better.
Higgins outside. Back to Curry. to the inside. Here's Thompson. Vanderbilt with the block.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
MP, that's for two. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way. 2 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Different look here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Looney. Payton comes in for Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Bamba is checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for James. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The deep.
The Lakers, 26. Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Payton. Klay Thompson comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Sherrod Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron James. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's MP in at the 2 spot.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period. And he continues to stay aggressive.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David. We thank you for your report. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green. The single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Vanderbilt fires James. Here's MP, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Golden State basketball.
Warriors trail by 9. 58 seconds left in the first half. Fires from 14. Kuminga, no good.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low, moving it around. 8 of the last 10 coming off assists.
Poole's checked in for Thompson, and he's got his first chance at the line here. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Yes, that goes in. MP's got the lead up to 14 outs for Los Angeles.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Tipped away. And here is Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. MP deciding where to go with it. And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point
Warriors 42, the Lakers 56.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first. For Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Kevon Looney. Peyton comes in for Wiggins, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. Schroeder dishes to MP. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Again, the miss by the Lakers. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jordan Poole is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Peyton in at the 3 spot. Lakers passing it around. MP, it's good. MP's got 11.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Warriors trail by 15. Poole the pass to Peyton. And the foul called on MP.
Number 17.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
Loads it up for Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. The drive by MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call. And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
First free throw is good. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Curry's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Peyton. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Curry against Russell. Here's Davis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 6th assist on the night.
They're finding lanes into the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Bounce pass, Russell. Davis, the pass to MP. Bamba trying to break free. MP, no good. Warriors trail by 14. Poole on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Russell against Poole. Russell kicks it over to Schroeder. Inside. Here's MP. Yep, that one goes in there. MP's got 14.
And you see the team-first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man...
Making a switch here. Green's checked in. And the Lakers making a change here. Here's Schroeder. Out to Russell. Fires for three. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got D'Angelo Russell. Jared Vanderbilt out there with MP. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Davis in at the center. And there's the bucket from MP. 16 points for MP.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Davis, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Davis has got 4 points this quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots. Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers build a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Davis.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for Los Angeles, Ahmed Bamba is checked in for Vanderbilt. Malik Beasley comes in for LeBron. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell. Schroeder with the ball. MP, that's for 2. Bank shot, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And Iguodala drops them both.
The charity stripe is far from the strongest part of Iggy's game, but he will hit him in crunch time.
And there's the pass to MP. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Lakers lead by 16.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And both free throws good for Iguodala. And the Lakers with possession here. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Schroeder passes to MP. Yep, it counts.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific two.
Hey, everyone. Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
You know, John, there was a lot of noise this offseason about whether I was the right pick at each team. So it felt really good to get out there and just start proving my worth and proving that I was the right choice, you know? You know, I was so sick and tired about hearing about right choice, MP this, MP that. You know, I just wanted to be about it.
Well, you were certainly about it tonight. Looking forward to seeing what you got in store for us next time.
Thanks, John. Appreciate you.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Yeah, John, you know, I felt that support tonight, and it was love. You know, I can't complain about that. But I think with the whole, Shep controversy was a bit of a, media creation, for being honest here. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not like I feel like I should be handed the keys to the city or, get the red carpet rolled out for me. But these days, it feels like everyone has an opinion. So you can always find someone that's willing to put you down if you look for it. It's there. For me, I'm just more focused on the people that support me, genuinely. And I've got plenty of support in the city, so it feels good.
Times we live in, right? Thanks, MP.
Yeah, no problem, man. Good question, by the way. Okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akram's assistant, and, the big boss man wants to see you.
Well, what about? He's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah, I agree.
Any advice?
Go in there with an open mind. See what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP? Rage, it's the Ock Pim.
What'd I tell you about that? Della, please.
My bad, you got it.
So, about Shep.
Me too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
Right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke with Freddie Novak.
Talk to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. And all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. Hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the
That's
Studs.
flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I want to keep you. But if you want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
Thank you, Mr. Ockpin.
Della. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
See you, Coach.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah.
Schon kurz weg, Leute.
Pick up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, well, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it.
Look,
I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue. All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Ockpim thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. And you got to remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow plays.
Slow play it, exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's
Okay,
get it.
okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're going to be golden.
Win some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I ain't think it was going to be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
So Leute, bin wieder da und wir haben ein neues Discord-Mitglied. Mitglieder. So geil, du bist jetzt ein Mitglied. Willkommen Sonnicott. Wenn dir der Stream gefällt, kannst du gerne ein Abo und ein Like da lassen. Und falls du interessiert bist an einem Discord-Server, kannst du auch gerne im Discord beitreten. Der ist in der Videobeschreibung.
Game last night.
What you got going on today?
All right, fellas, let's get to work. Congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused in practice today. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities, so we're going to work on that. Today, we got to work on getting easier buckets in transition.
Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
If your team is starting out slower than anticipated. How do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to...
MP is checked in for Vanderbilt. And so in the game for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Mason Plumlee out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Westbrook in at the one. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. James passes to Russell. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Number 17. That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. George against Beasley. 6 to shoot. Davis knocks it loose.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. 80's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball. A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like Where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
MP shot is off. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Beasley, pass to MP. Baseline try. The Lakers with another miss. Shot's good by James.
Just tenacity. That's LeBron James using his length and strength to get to the offensive window.
Westbrook finds Batum. Down low. Here's Plumlee. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Back to James. Outside Russell. Cashes in the 12-footer. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged the bullet there.
Pass to Beasley. Back to Russell. MP against Plumlee. And here's MP from outside. That shot off the mark. And the Clippers will come the other way. And here's Leonard. With some arc. And he lays it in. Leonard's got 5 points.
Well, everybody in the NBA should have the floater as part of their arsenal. Leonard makes it look easy.
Timeout called, the Lakers. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
And the Lakers will go with a whole new group out there. Here's George. Here's Plumlee. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
What you love about Mason Plumlee is there's a level of professionalism in terms of his effort and energy. He brings it every single night.
We've got Jared Vanderbilt. MP is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's James in at the 3. Small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Clippers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And you know, Doris, in addition to the effort Plumlee puts out there, he's a dependable scorer in tight.
B.A., he's going to get the vast majority of his scoring opportunities in the painted area. He can finish with either hand, and what is so underrated about his game, his ability to find people, to pass the basketball in tight spaces.
Pass to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Davis. Again, the Lakers.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
George outside. Here's Plumlee. Leonard outside. Over James. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
George against MP. Vanderbilt, the pass to MP. From 12 feet. The bank shot, no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
For 3, George. The Lakers with a rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Basket counts.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Westbrook finds Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Now here's Plumlee. Checked by Davis. Plumlee against Davis. Pass to George. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers in the lead. To the middle. Here's Davis. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Davis has got 9 points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's George. That doesn't go either for George.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Here's James. Again, the Lakers.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the...
It's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the floor.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, LeBron James has been... Changes now for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Bamba. And MP is subbed in for Vanderbilt. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Zubats checked in. So on the floor for the Clippers. Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. Beasley pass to MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
The Lakers making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Highland comes in for Westbrook. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals. Honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, BA. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Walker, he's checked in for the Lakers. Schroeder comes in for Russell. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Covington's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Hachimura, the pass to MP. The Lakers with another miss. The Clippers shooting 35% so far in this one. Right wing. Inside. Drops in the layup for 2. Covington's got 10 points.
Since Covington has arrived in the league, he has come such a long way in his overall game. Great interior work there.
Pass to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And the jam by George.
That's a play that's all about positioning. Paul George has the elevation to make it easy. Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Pass to Zubats. George outside.
And foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
His third personal foul.
I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were, BA, but I think that started to change back in 2011. The trade of CP3 to the Clippers, it started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Hachimura.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
Walker finds MP. Poke loose. And he comes up with a bucket. MP's got 4 points in the quarter. And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, a star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title in school.
We know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor doors.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a three-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
From 7 feet, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop him.
At the line for Clippers, Paul George.
First one falls. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, BA, he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. Outside Walker. Pass to Davis. MP outside. Back to Davis. The kick out to Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Fires in the triple. Walker's got 5 points.
And a point guard in high school, Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
MP against George. Knocks it loose. Stolen by MP. Now the Lakers moving it up. From 18 feet away. Here's Bamba. 2 points. That one goes. Bamba's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Lakers on top, leading by 14. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Making a switch here. MP's checked in. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Now comes in for Russell Westbrook. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
They've got D'Angelo Russell. MP is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Davis in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. And Davis slams it home.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
George against Beasley, and it's blocked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. So for the Clippers, Batum checked in for Powell. And it's Russell Westbrook in for man.
Russell Westbrook.
George outside. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Can't get it to fall.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Lakers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
The BA, you have to love their strategy, and even more, you love the execution.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Substitution on the court.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Leonard with the ball. It's stolen by MP. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Lakers lead by 17.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Das muss wieder kurz weg. Bis gleich.
For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No. I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser.
Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Oh! Yo, why is that so funny, though?
I think it's because she's an agent, and usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you. Why can't you be more of a leader like MP? Why are you gonna be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading a team when you buried on the bench.
That's good. But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly? His girl. All these NBA players. She stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis, right?
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I am not touching that one.
Yo, this episode is going to do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? Before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash, your agent's trash, your girl's trash, and you're trash. Did I forget anything?
Girl, agent. I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm going to tell you that to your face. Other than that, just Wishing you many blessings, brother.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Because he's Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they're absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's no big deal. It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously need to strategize your response, okay? So meet me at the business hub after you finished up here, and we'll go over whatever it is we need to go over. Yeah?
Okay, yeah. I appreciate you, Ash. Always keep me in the loop, no matter how painful it is. Thank you.
It's literally what you pay me to do. But yeah. See you in a bit.
Great game.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Getting started, man. Let's get started. We ready. Let's go.
Hey, bring him up. Hey.
Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going. Keep it going.
Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more I
soon.
think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting, so I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the...
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
On,
And here he is.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ.
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer, people boo. You know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making out to be.
MP.
What's up?
With all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Come on. Bro, with all due respect, I mean, all due respect, but I really don't care. I really don't. That's just my truth right there. You know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be something I'm not so you'll buy it. That's what I'm not going to do. But people have been doubting me my whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong. Over and over and over and over again. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, this right here is no different. You know, they can boo me on draft night if they want to, but, you know, I'll tell you this, I'm making it impossible for them to boo me on the court, you know, because that's where it matters. That's all I care about.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why is that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. I mean, what is it all about? Like, what is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your teammates' strengths? How can you empower them to play the best basketball that they can play?
Almost like a chess match.
Absolutely. A complete chess match. Thank you. Athleticism is a tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class.
Wow.
That's all I'm going to say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fam, you could debate who won the war of words, but you're not going to debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm going to make sure next time I see him, he going to know. He going to know what's up.
MP,
what?
You may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words. I respect the confidence, if nothing else.
Sure, whatever.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to
with some changes. MP's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
On the floor for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Steibel in at the small forward. Over to the wing. Pass to MP. Uses the glass to drop it in. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round. But clearly his team believed in him. And the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
Substitution on the court.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The shot by Reddish, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard. And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Eubanks. Lillard outside. And Lillard gets double teamed.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Reddish the pass to Eubanks. Clock is at 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Nasir Little, he's checked in for Portland.
2 shots.
And so Walker nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And stolen by MP. To the middle. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
That's a 2 from Simons. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Schroeder passes to MP. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Trailblazers trail by 16. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
54 seconds left to play here in the first. To the paint. Lays it up off the glass.
Making the effort to get himself a high percentage opportunity. And Nasir Little just aggressive.
Shooter kicks to Walker. Passes to MP. Bamba trying to break free. And MP with the basket on the assist by Walker. And it's 6 points for MP. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
Now with 2.
Change for the Lakers.
Shooting for Portland.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. The scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first-place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Lillard attacking.
Well, he can shoot the 3, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
LeBron wishes to MP. Back to James. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Lillard against Russell. The pass to Thibault. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Lakers have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Dare I say, a bit of a mean streak to the game coming from AD tonight.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
MP right side. That misses off the backboard. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Down low, here's Grant. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp that time.
And here's Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to MP. LeBron trying to free himself up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Free throw good, MP. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Here's Grant. No good off the back of the rim. LA's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Nurkic against Davis. LeBron passes to MP. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Grant finds Thibault. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the lead, you can see his feet more set on the... That screen.
And so it's Los Angeles leading by a foot.
The Trailblazers 40. Fans, give a big round of applause to your Laker Youth Dance Team.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying... He's checked in for the Lakers. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Simons, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They've got MP. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis. Then it's Russell. And it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. That's the Laker 5.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
A nice shot by Simon.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Los Angeles has gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Both teams will make substitutions. And he makes both free throws. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Simons surveying the D. Lillard outside. Pass to Eubanks. Clock at 4. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Sharp, the pass to Lillard. Now Simons. Grant trying to break free.
2 minutes.
Tries again. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
A second chance effort. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Bamba's got 8 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's MP trying to get open as Hachimura. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Lillard. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Goes up on the wing. Almost, but it rolls out. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From 11 feet away, and Portland again with the bucket.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
Schroeder kicks to MP. Back to Schroeder. MP passes to Hachimura. Inside. MP, no good. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Had the space there, but it's offline. And so it's Los Angeles, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's
66.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes, and what separates great playmakers, as we know.
The Lakers making a switch here. MV's checked in. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Reddish. Trailblazers trail by 19. On the floor for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. MP outside. The feed to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Sometimes you look up at the scoreboard and AD has piled up a bunch of points and you shrug your shoulders. It's effortless.
Portland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Davis.
Guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Los Angeles foul.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Trailblazers, Matisse Thybulle. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Thybulle. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Beasley. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Schroeder kicks to MP. Passes it to Beasley. And here's Schroeder. This is to MP. Shot clock at 3. Shoots from the high post. And that one's good. Schroeder.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Thybulle for 3. Misses. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Buckets!
Hey, man.
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
When I saw what happened to you on draft night, I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me, just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big-name high school player, and he knew better than anyone what I was going through.
Wait, T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bruh. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
And we talked about all kinds of stuff. But the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. That's what separates people at this level. It's not talent. It's not how many years you went to school. It's work.
And that's the only way to prove it, man. Work.
Yes, sir. You got to produce.
100%.
You will. You got the right character for it. I can see it.
Man, that mean a lot coming from you, man. For real.
You got that spark about you. Keep working, MP.
Yes, sir.
You'll get where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
go.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. That Michael Porter Jr. swoosh.
I think we gave Danny extra motivation rooting against him.
Looking like game one already. Do you miss this guy
Free
on your
throw.
team?
Every time I see him, everywhere I go.
Tip-off goes to Denver.
Substitution.
Making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and the Lakers will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Vanderbilt. Walker comes in for James. MP is checked in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Lonnie Walker is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then it's MP. And it's Schroeder in at the point. To the inside. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Jokic.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's MP. 17 points in his last outing. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
On target from range. Here's Schroeder.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Now here's Walker. 11-point game, and it's good. 2 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Porter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Schroeder passes to MP. Five on the clock. And stolen by Jokic. Pass to Murray. There's the drive. And he makes it. Murray's got 10 points in the game. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Here's Davis, and that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Give him 8.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Outside Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray from behind the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bamba, the pass to MP. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Denver in the lead. Here's Murray. He's got 10. Pass to Jokic.
You know, with excellent lateral quickness for his size, Bamba's a quality defender.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver.
16.
Yes, make some noise for your DNT Junior.
Going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Davis, he's checked in for Bamba. MP comes in for LeBron. Beasley's checked in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. Now here's Porter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Murray against Schroeder. Here's Brown. Can't connect from short range. The Lakers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And so in the game for the Lakers, Malik Beasley is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's MP. Then there's Davis. And it's Hachimura in at power forward. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Murray. Now here's Porter. And the dunk by Jokic.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebound.
MP against Porter. MP. The shot that time not on target. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
A team that, on paper, they expect to beat. Great teams take care of business against the bottom feeder. We'll see if they can handle that end of the bargain here tonight.
Now here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Kicks it out to MP. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Porter. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to the wing. MP with it. Now Porter defending. MP, that one's good.
I just love the ball movement.
Dennis Schroeder.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Murray. Back to Brown. Now Jokic. And here's Brown. Back to Jokic. No good there. Excellent D there from Davis. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Murray passes to Jokic. Shoots over Davis. Jokic, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean,
and a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go. Getting ready for the Nuggets. Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Brown, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Jackson in for Murray. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Jeff Green entered the NBA in 2008 as a small forward, Clark.
Yeah, and you know, as the game has changed, B.A., so has Green's position. You know, he mostly played the 4. Sometimes he's a 5. But really what makes him valuable is his versatility, his toughness, and that's allowed him to have a long career. And he knows how to battle bigger guys and help his team.
We've got Reggie Jackson. Green out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Bryant in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going. And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Knocked away.
Los Angeles foul. Number 17.
Russell's checked in for Walker.
His first personal foul. Third team foul. Lakers substitution. D'Angelo Russell.
Outside Porter. To halt the run. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
MP shot is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Jamal Murray is checked in for Jackson. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Outside Murray. Back to Brown. Pass to Bryant. Outside for Porter. Releases. And again, Denver no good.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Bryant against Russell. MP with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this one. And let's listen to head coach Michael Malone review the game plan with his guys.
Stay positive. Don't get down. We got a lot of time left. We're going to win the game. We are going to win the game.
Michael. Lakers making a change here. MP's checked in. Denver has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. They've got MP, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Shoots. Second shot opportunity. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot totals, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Russell to pass to MP. To the paint. Outside for Russell. Clock at 4. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Fires the 3. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Shot clock coming down. Russell with the bailout.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had to keep players from reaching their full potential.
And both free throws good for MP. Well, if the Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem, Clark. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, BA, a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team, but it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that will be a lot of fun for all basketball fans. Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do.
Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Show us some power.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Here's MP. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. And Reeves pulls it down. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to MP. 20 seconds left in the fourth. On target from about 13 feet.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports.
And you know your daddy bout them for the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't